Hey guys, this is Pokemon Shield for the Nintendo Switch. Now, this game came out a few years back. It's been out for a while now. Now, this was released together. There was Pokemon Shield and Pokemon Sword, and they were very close to the same game, except there are some Pokemon you can get in this one and some you can only get in the other one. So mostly they're the same game, but there are some unique things in each. And if you want to get all the Pokemon from both of them, you have to get both of them. But that sounds a little bit crazy. Some people do that, but it's a little bit crazy to go ahead and, pay full price to buy 2 of these games just for that. But anyways, yeah, Pokemon Shield. Overall, it was a great game, not without its shortcomings, but a great game nonetheless. I absolutely enjoyed playing this. It did have its issues. So it's a fun game to play through, generally a positive experience all the way through. They did not include all of the Pokemon that they could have or should have. I feel like this is them being lazy. And some parts of the game, definitely it wasn't as big as it should have or could have been. And some parts of the world were a little bit more empty than they could have been. They could have added more detail and stuff. I feel like they could have done a better job with it. And this is part of how, when Pokemon games come out, they just expect people to buy them because it's Pokemon. So if they're a little bit lazy with developing the game, they know they can get away with it because they know people are going to buy it anyways. And we do. I knew this. I still buy it. I'm still going to buy it. I can complain all I want. I'm still going to be giving them my money because it's Pokemon. This is just how it works. So yeah, there you go. Pokemon Shield. Still gave them my money. Has its shortcomings. Still a good game though. Has the basic Pokemon mechanics. Catching Pokemon, fighting Pokemon, all that sort of stuff. And a pretty reasonably good overall story for the game. One different thing about this game is that they have this special ability where, I forget what their special name was for it in this specific game, because it's been a couple years since I played this, but basically you could grow, your Pokemon had the ability to grow really big, so you do the special move in a battle where your Pokemon would grow huge and gigantic, be like a giant Pokemon, and sometimes in arena battles you would grow yours super big and the opponent would grow them super big, and you get to see these gigantic Pokemon clash with each other, which is kind of cool, but at the same time it's a little bit silly. So I don't know, I have mixed feelings on it. Overall, not a big deal, not something that bothers me that much, and it was kind of made the game fun, even if it is a bit silly. I don't know, silly. It's a Pokemon game. It's not super realistic anyways. But overall, really good game. It was a fun landscape, fun visiting, new settings, new locations, exploring new cities and stuff, new NPCs to talk to, all that sort of stuff. Catching new Pokemon, leveling them up, picking out which ones are my favorites, and choosing to, level those ones up and make those more powerful and get new moves and that type of stuff. There were a lot of cool ones that I put on my number one, my lineup that I preferred to use, and that they were a lot of fun. Got pretty invested in their development and stuff, and it was fun. Another thing that stands out in this is the soundtrack. So has a really positive, upbeat, catchy soundtrack that really makes you feel good playing the game. A lot of the areas you're going through, you're like, yeah, the music really fits the setting. It really makes you feel good about where you're exploring. The whole thing just gave a big, for me, I felt like it was a big positive vibe, and just felt really good playing this, and I definitely enjoyed it. You're going to play through the game, have a lot of stuff. I feel like they could have gone a little bit further with it, especially I think at the end, that final city you reach at the end, they should have made it bigger, made more places for you to go and more things for you to do. They could have made the game bigger, more expansive. They could have added more Pokemon in it, and the overall graphics and world design, they could have made it more polished, more detailed, and added more stuff. So they could have done more with it, and they didn't. And there's really no excuse for that. Still, it's a good game. Still highly recommend it. If you like Pokemon, definitely get this one. I mean, obviously, if you're not into Pokemon, don't get it. Don't get any of the Pokemon games. But if you do like Pokemon, get this. And as with other Pokemon games, it's basically an RPG where you have a bunch of characters, and it's like a turn-based RPG where they fight against other characters and use different items and level up and use experience points and attack and defense and all that sort of stuff. So basically an RPG where you catch these Pokemon, which are pocket monsters or whatever. They're basically animals that you catch, and they fight on your behalf on a team using basically turn-based RPG mechanics. That's what Pokemon is, and that's what you're going to get with this game. So yeah, thumbs up for this, and that's about it. So yeah, definitely hit that subscribe button and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out. We do a lot of other gaming related stuff. We do like console games, PC games, retro gaming, modern games, a lot of gaming stuff. If you don't want to miss out on that, you like Pokemon, Zelda, Minecraft, all sorts of good stuff. If you want that, you know, hit that subscribe button, and you might want to give me a thumbs up, but also leave a comment down below if you have your own personal thoughts on this Pokemon game or any other Pokemon game. How does this compare to other Pokemon games? Did they do things wrong with this game? Could they have done better? What are your thoughts? Leave a comment down below. Well, that's about it for today, so thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys on that next video.